the show.
Hi,
Nice to
Barb.
see you all.
Hello.
And Sarah, welcome back to the studio, because it was how many years ago that I took your senior pictures?
Put you on the spot.
96.
96. Wow. You haven't changed a bit.
Thank you.
Yeah. And did you know Sarah was Citizen of the Year?
I do remember that.
I didn't know
It was
that.
a while back.
Wow.
Yeah. Sarah,
1990.
That's
She-
fantastic.
she fought cancer and beat it twice,
I had no
right?
idea.
Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Awesome. You look
That's
great.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
That is
All I
awesome.
know about Sarah is that she's a phenomenal artist and an amazing person to work with at this event. So, well done you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Well, I think this is another event in your partnership. You guys have been working together for a
have.
while,
We have.
and I think you started it. You brought Jackson School of the Arts to
Yeah,
Torrant.
we, some people know I had a son with special needs, and so Torrant always has a really amazing and special part in my heart. And so working with Kim Curtis, our executive director, we decided that our building that we're in right now is not handicap accessible. It's a historic building, and that's one of the reasons why we want to move to the Masonic. But we decided that's not a reason to not reach out and bring all that we do to a really amazing group of students. So Amy and I knew each other, and we just started talking and came up with some great ideas.
All right, so Amy, you had Alice's Wonderland. Alice's
Yes.
Wonderland yesterday.
Alice's Adventures in Wonderland.
Okay.
Yes, and it was an adventure for sure. So we had the Queen of Hearts, maybe played by
That was me.
Amy, and Alice Kim,
Yeah.
the director of the Jackson School of the Arts, and we had the Rabbit, as well as the Mad Hatter there, and our students were able to engage in a ton of amazing activities. They painted the roses red and played croquet. They created hats to wear during a Mad Hatter tea party. And we had a dance party, and we just had
It
so
was
many
great.
amazing activities happening.
As we
throughout the
see,
day.
some highlights from the day.
Alice and the Queen, and the Rabbit, who is late.
That's their assistant principal.
That's Clark.
Yeah, Clark.
Who's
I know.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's the
Yes.
most Clark's run in probably 2 years.
Oh my goodness. Yes, and
Yeah.
dancers, beautiful dancers from the Jackson School of the
They
Arts.
love doing that. Oh, what a treat for them. And they performed, but then they also got the kids to do some dancing with them, and that was fantastic.
Our little friend Selena, boogie on down. Yes.
Sure, a beautiful day for it.
It couldn't have been
Gorgeous.
better.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh my
Yeah, it
goodness.
was a lot of fun.
The whole day.
We started off
pretty
at
much-
10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, 10:30, and then it wrapped up at 2 o'clock with the closing ceremony. So
Yeah.
it was a day full of wonderful engagement.
Amy, how much does art play a role in the education of the students at
Absolutely,
Torrant?
I'm glad that you asked. We have our students learn via their senses, and as we all do, and art plays a very important part in helping them learn. So they're able to engage with different medium and different sensory experiences. Yes,
her.
it's amazing. I can't stop watching our kids because they had so much fun yesterday. So it just provides an opportunity for them to show their creativity and engage in different mediums. We all learn very differently, and art provides a wonderful opportunity for our students to learn. So.
And really, it's to have a special activity, and I know when you do have these special activities, it's the biggest day of the year for these students.
It is. Yesterday I was saying this is my favorite day of the year, but then I think back and I have many favorite days of the year. So being able to have this type of activity come to the Torrant Center is it's an amazing opportunity for us all. Our students benefit just as much as we benefit. And I walked home, came home yesterday and was telling my family what a wonderful day it was.
Yeah.
So much fun, so much joy.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it was.
And Sarah, you probably spent much time
Hard
before
worker.
yesterday's event getting everything ready.
Yes,
Yeah.
yep. I spent many nights at home
Absolutely.
painting cardboard and cutting out.
Absolutely.
But I love every minute of it because I'm doing it for the kids, and it feeds my passion for art as well. And it was a fun day.
Sarah is
Yeah.
amazingly creative,
is.
as Amy
Yeah.
stated, and
Amazing, and the enthusiasm. Oh, it was such a pleasure to work with you. You were amazing.
Yes,
So
me too.
it was great.
That's going to be a great reward, just seeing the smiles and hearing the laughs of the people that are.
And that's why we do what we do, right?
Yep.
That's
Yep.
why we do what we do.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
A few things going on really with the arts at Lyle Torrant, and I think you started getting Northwest schools
Yes.
involved with Torrant too.
Yeah.
Your
Absolutely.
neighbors.
Yeah, they are our neighbors,
Yeah.
and we had a great group of sixth graders that Amy and I met with. Jessica Crandall, who is the art teacher there at the elementary school at the upper L, and they came over to Torrant once a month.
Yep.
And they planned and carried out our activity with our students each month, and they created special bonds and special
Yeah.
friendships.
Yeah.
And we were able to display that artwork yesterday.
Yeah, is that your annual art show? Or when is
Yes,
that?
yep, that is.
That was-
That was yesterday.
Yep. Yep.
How many
So-
students are at the Torrant Center?
We have about 250.
And you have students year round.
We absolutely do. We're in our summer program right now that runs Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So we're heading into a week-long break. So we'll have that off for the 4th of July, but then we head right back, and then we have our camp that we go out to Camp McGregor and spend the week out there. So that is 2 weeks after we get back. So we
That
have a
summer program.
busy
Yeah.
time, but it's amazing.
The summer is so important because, they need those therapies. The students need to get that therapy. And so
Absolutely.
for them to be able to do year round is fantastic. And to do different things in the summer, just like everybody does. I'm off of school, but I want to do something a little different. This is a great fit.
And Sarah, do you have some special things planned when you get to camp?
We have the space theme this year. So we're going to be cutting out some stars and doing some chalk art, amongst many other things. But
Yeah.
It's a very, very busy week, and many wonderful opportunities for our students out there as well.
Yes.
So.
Now, Amy, as you design the space and the programs for what will be the Jackson Center for the Arts,
Yes.
having this relationship already ongoing with the Torrant Center, does that give you some, ideas on how you're going to
Absolutely. I mean, we already knew just from my experience with my son that we wanted to make this an art center for everyone, a place that everyone can come to. But to have the resources to be able to call Amy and the therapists and anybody that can just say, if what's your ideal space? And we may not be able to do the ideal, but we can certainly come close and just make it for everybody. But I have to say, the one thing about designing the Center for the Arts that I love is that it's open to everybody. And as much as I love the programs and the things that we specialize in, for me, just having people with children with disabilities to be able to come downtown and just walk in, and there's something for them to do, there's something for them to be engaged with without having to make a reservation or without having to prep. That to me is what I'm most excited about.
Were you able to reuse some of the Fairy Festival props and things for
Not this time, but we did think about, hey, maybe we should do something Alice in Wonderland because I'm telling you, Sarah, you did an amazing job. It was really nice. So
And this
yeah.
was the first time you've done this?
The
the
collaboration
themed,
for
yeah,
this, yes.
yeah. So they've had the art festival for a while, and but this is a nice collaboration, and
wonderful
it's good for all of us. So
The first of many.
yes,
Yes,
absolutely. We're ready for next year.
We already have our theme picked out, but we're going to keep it under
Top
wraps
secret.
right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. But it's a good one.
It's a good one, and we were just talking in the room over there about ideas, so
You were a good sport and dressed for the.
she was amazing.
Yes. What about you? I didn't see you in a
I
costume.
was not in a costume. I was in our T-shirt, our festival
Yeah,
T-shirt.
our Nick, who does our Nick Riker, who does our stuff, did that, and that was really fun.
So that was you too, a T-shirt.
I was in a T-shirt because I was with my classroom kids.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
And Clark Haas, you had him dressed as
The Mad Hatter,
And the
the
rabbit.
rabbit. He did a quick change in his office.
Yeah.
So, and a
That's
great
so
sport
Clark.
about it. Yes,
Well, he's a good sport.
he is a
Yeah.
good sport,
Yeah.
and he
Yeah.
loves our kids.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
was a
that's one
great
thing.
day
You
for
could seriously feel the love. Everybody that was there was having a great time, but it was all derived from just that love and wanting the kids to have the best experience possible.
absolutely. Yeah, our part of our mission is to enrich the lives of our students to the maximum extent, and I feel like we do that quite a bit. So
I agree.
This is just another piece of that.
Yeah, from what I've seen, you guys do an amazing job.
Well, thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Great partnership.
Absolutely. Can't imagine doing anything else with
I
anybody
know.
else.
Thank
right?
you.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, well, obviously it's a lot of work, and thanks for all that you're doing, and great to see you here today.
well,
Thanks,
thank you so
Barb.
much for having us.
Good to
You
see
bet.
you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. You take
Have,
care.
have fun at camp.
We will. We hope to see you out
Yeah.
there as well.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. From Jackson School of the Arts, Amy Fracker, and from the Lyle Torrant Center, Principal Amy Rogers, and Teacher Assistant and Event Planner Sarah Graham. Well, next we're going to celebrate birthdays